What is up, everybody? Hey, how y'all doing? Sweet. No, I'm not gonna cheapo this stream. I said that in Grumpy's live the other night, last night. I was like, oh, I gotta remember to go live and not pull a G ball. That shit was. Did anybody find out what happened? Like, what? I mean, did he in fact simply just um forget, or was he really hungover? What happened? What happened to G Ball? Anybody message him and figure out what he did? Oh, that was kind of funny, but also just worried me a little bit. I was like, G Ball, G Ball, what happened, man? But oh, jeez. So I got home from work. I was at work from 8 to like 2:15, almost 2:15, and then I went over to Harbor Freight. But before I went to Harbor Freight, because it's Father's Day weekend, right? Happy Father's Day to everybody who's got a daddy. Um, but so at work, at Lowe's, I scored something pretty sweet. Actually, a coworker, a buddy of mine, the few people that I'm kind of friendly with at work. I try not to have friends at work, and plus most of them kind of are quick to throw you under the bus. It's retail, so if you know how retail goes, you know what I mean. But this guy by this brand, Crescent or Crescent, however you pronounce it. This is a folding with pocket clip, a standard razor blade, and this is the quick release. Ta-da! I remember, I can figure out how to put them back in. I usually don't like these things. I'm not a fan of razor blades. I've cut myself more often with one of these razor blade guys than I have folding knives or fixed blades. So I typically don't like these things. But it is a liner or frame lock. It's a frame lock with a pocket clip. That is unfortunately tipped down, but I don't think that really matters in the way that it closes up. I mean, there's really no way that blade's gonna open up on you, and it's got that really big groove. So can you? No, you cannot. You can like slow roll reverse. There's no flicking. This is a deliberate two hand pinch open, or unless you slow roll. Um, yeah, you kind of kick it out a little bit with 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 your underfinger, and then you can slow roll like so. But it's really cool because it's small, it's compact compared to most of your, and it takes your full size razor blades. So it's rather compact. Let me see. I got so much stuff in the way. Let me grab a knife that just about everybody's familiar with size wise. Here, I'll compare it to a pinion. So everybody knows how big a pinion is, right? A little over a 3-inch blade, right? Which a pinion folded is about the same size as your typical, like the Milwaukee Fastback and all those typical folding cutter blades. So yeah, that gives you an idea how much smaller that guy is. I mean, it's the size of the handle. The whole length of it is like just under 4 inches. But yeah, so nice little score. I paid $3.63 for this thing. $3, under $4, almost $3.50. Yeah, $3.50. But yeah, so that was a sweet little score that I got at work today. Yeah, and it's not just is it a pocket clip, it's a deep carry that's not so deep carry. But yeah, you probably want it like that so that you have something to pinch to pull it out of your pocket. But yeah, cool little score for less than $3 or $4. So that was that. Let me get right up opinion. And then I went to Harbor Freight because Harbor Freight has they got their Father's Day deals just like everybody else does, but their Apache cases. Harbor Freight has a 20% off coupon on just about anything in the store except for your, the big things, the $250+ tool carts and all those big things, certain large tools, all the drills and all those bigger things. They have their own deals going on for them. So it was pretty much everything else in the store. You get a 20% off coupon on. And I tell you what's a great thing to use that on is the Apache cases. So score you some Apache cases if you need some more, or if you don't have one. I don't know what's wrong with you. You should have gotten one like years ago. These Apache cases are freaking awesome. This is the smallest one. This is the little 1800, which is right now this weekend on a sale deal all on its own by itself. It's like $10 and like 30 some cents. So when it's normally like 15 or 16. So yeah, sweet deal for this guy. And it's got all the foam on the inside. So I mean, this size is good for your DSLR camera and maybe a lens. You put knives in it, put flashlights in it, if anybody, whoever was in the live Mass Factions Wednesday live, you remember the what is it called? The pink push dagger. That would probably fit in here. Maybe not. Maybe you need one that's bigger. I don't know how big that thing was. Yeah. I wonder if anybody really did get one of those push daggers. The pink push dagger. That's going to be a thing now. Thanks a lot, Maddie and Stevie. So then the 20% off you can use for any of the larger ones. So this is the 3800. I was going to get the 2800 and then that's $30, and then the 20% off would have been like 26 or 27. I'm not good with percentage offs. I'm not a banker. I don't do fractions and percentages. I used to do that shit with my mom when I was in like middle school and high school. I'd be in the car on the way to a baseball game or scouts or whatever. We'd be in the car in the afternoon, and I'm trying to get my freaking homework done for the night, while I'm in transportation mode to whatever after-school activity I was doing. And I'm frantically trying to get homework done, because otherwise, if I don't do it, then I'm doing it at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So I used to take my history book and then put my math homework in the middle of it and tell my mom all I need to do was study for a history test, which I knew my history like nobody's business. I never had to study history. But I would take my math homework in there and put it inside the book and pretend that I was reading my history when I was really trying to do my math. And just every once in a while, I would ask my mom, "Hey, do you just happen to know what divided by or what the percentage of yada 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 is?" Yeah, I used to do that shit. Just ask her random math questions, because I hated math. I could do it. I was decent at it. Still am, but I just fucking hate crunching numbers. Hate dealing with math. So yeah, but anyways, side story. Sorry, my bad. There's your urban legend. I used to do my math homework while I was have my mom do my math homework in the car when I was supposedly studying history. Fooled her for a little while, at least. But yeah, so 20% off. I went ahead and got the 3800, and guess what I'm gonna do with this guy? Other than store knives and stuff in it, but I'm gonna cover it in all the patches that I have, or not patches, stickers, decal stickers, from all my channels, all the YouTube channel members, everybody who's got a sticker out there. So if I don't have your sticker, I need your sticker. This box needs your sticker. And then I'm gonna, within the next month or so, sometime during the summer here, I'm gonna have some UrbanWoodsman 87 stickers made with the axe and everything. So I'm gonna get some stickers for my channel, and that'll be included with giveaways and pass arounds and whatever. But yeah, so, and I'll put my sticker right here and cover up this Apache logo. But yeah, so I need all my channels, YouTube channel stickers and whatnot, to cover up this guy. That's what I'm gonna dedicate towards this case, is just channels, just YouTubers. At least that's the goal. And then this little one, I might put, this one I might do, I don't know. O-lights, I don't know. I've got every single kid in my house has one of these in their room, and I've got probably 2 or 3 more. So we'll have a dozen within the next couple of years. I just buy these all the time. These little ones, they're nice. They're nice to have. And for the sale price of being under $11, how do you say no to that? Right? Right. So, cool. Father's Day. Go get some Harbor Freight shit. Go get some Lowe's shit. Stay away from the orange store. I hate Home Depot. No. Yeah. Who's getting a grill or got a grill for Father's Day? Any fathers get a grill? I'm after this live, I gotta put some burgers on the grill for dinner tonight. So there is beer in here, but yeah, I'm hiding it sort of. Let's see. Oh, I've only been in here for like not even 15 minutes. I'm going fast. I'm talking too much. Am I talking too much? It is my life though, right? And I don't have anybody else. It's just me. Y'all are just watching me. Let's see who's all in here. How about that? Why don't y'all do pocket dumps? What blade did everybody carry today? What blade did everybody carry today? I carried if I can get it in my pocket, my arcane crawler. That's what I carried today, with its wickedly pointy, stabby Warren Cliff. Yep. So I carried this guy. I love all the lines on this thing. It's so edgy. Yeah. Very almost tactical. Just lots of straight lines and angled lines. I love it. Awesome knife. Wonderful knife. But let's see. Who do we got here? We got Robert. We got Keith, the knife freak, sharp guy. Everybody's saying hey. El Cap. Woohoo. Dopey. Thank you, Dopey. You're so faithful. You're so loyal. You're going to be lurking, working and lurking. Hey, yeah, right. So, yeah, I already covered that, El Cap. No, I did not G-ball the stream. What's up? What's up? Dr. Drew Dude in the house saying Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Don't forget to call your pops. Crispy Critters in the house saying hey to everybody. Good. Yeah, there's automatic programs that calculate all that shit. If you've mortgaged a house, you know that stuff gets taken care of. You really don't have to brain power that one too hard. Lots of signing, paperwork. In our paperless world of online documents, you still sign a shit ton of paperwork when you buy and mortgage a house. I've been in this house for I think like four years, maybe. I think we're on 4 years, maybe 5. But hey, Byron, what's up? You will be grilling for Father's Day. Rock on. Yep, sweet. Um, See this. I was talking to a couple coworkers and some employee or customers today, and some other people online and whatnot. But from what I gathered from my research, my makeshift last minute research today that I did, because I was just curious, this was the general common theme with fathers and what they wanted for Father's Day. A lot of fathers, usually 1 or 2 kid fathers, or fathers that have nothing but freaking girls, they are the ones that want tools and grills. The fathers that have usually 3 or more kiddos and still have little one, they want to be left the hell alone for Father's Day. They want a day of freedom and relaxation and just like, get the hell away from me. They want a day off from being fathers. Yeah, like they fathered hard over the last year, so they deserve a break, right? That kind of a Father's Day is what a lot of fathers that have at least 3 kids and still have probably at least 1 little one, they're just like, I just want a break. They want to be left the hell alone for the day and be able to do their own thing and just chillax and not be bothered. It's interesting, for at least from my experience growing up, as far as my grandfather, my father, and myself, all fathers, obviously. That's the only way I would have existed, right? But it's funny how on Mother's Day, the differences between Mother's Day and Father's Day. Mother's Day, it's all about pamper mom, give mom a little gift, get her some flowers, get her some chocolates, kind of, sort of like a 2.0 of Valentine's Day almost, right? But and it's all about, treating mom, letting mom relax, yeah. But then Father's Day, it's like, yeah, Dad, let's go build something with some drills and new tools that you got. Let's go grill some burgers and brats on the grill, Dad. Dad, let's go to Wild Adventures for Father's Day weekend. Take all the kids and go out and just have a good time with the family and sweat to death in the burning summer sun and like it's nothing but work. Nothing but work. See, my wife's in the chat. And she did. The wife doing that call-in crap to the radio station. She got some free Wild Adventure tickets. And so guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I am going to Wild Adventures for free. But except I have to pay for the hour and 20-minute drive back there, and then an hour and 20 minutes back, and then I'm by myself because she gets to go to work, slash has to work. She couldn't get tomorrow off. She tried, but she'll be working, and I will be taking Riley. Yeah, four of them. Yeah, 4 of them. Me and 4 minions are going to Wild Adventures. But yeah, so, oh shit. Oops. I'm terribly sorry. I got a package in the mail, and I just started to open it, and it says right there, open with care, full-length documents. And guess who this is from? Keith. So, but yeah, it's interesting how Father's Day is a day where most dads, the large majority, from what I know and from my experience, we don't get to chillax the day as much as many of us would like to. A lot of us have to do some stuff with family, do some stuff with the kids. Um, there's no flowers. There's no massage day at the spa. There's no. It's go build something. Let's go grill something. Let's go to a little water park. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. I know. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry. I opened up the package and that has full-length documents, and he warned me. And look what I did. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll throw some duct tape on it and laminate it. I'll do something. I'll fix it. I promise I'll fix it. Dopey, you gonna send me some flowers and give me a massage? That would be nice, man. That would be nice. That would be really nice of you. Yeah. Luckily, my wife is not huge with flowers. She does have a favorite flower. She does love her. Damn it, what's the name of flowers? I know what flowers she likes. I'm not gonna blast that out there though, because it's kind of nice that just her and me and barely the kids, if they ever remember. It's just nice every once in a while I get her some of her favorite flowers. That's what she really likes. She likes the randomness. So Dopey, you're getting shut down. The wife's like, that's my job, I do that. My man, back off. So I am honored and do not feel worthy. I must bow. Here's the document that I oopsied. This is certification of membership that me, UrbanWoodsman 87, is official member of the Daleka Club. Yeah. From the president himself. And he ripped the headshot. Oh, I'm so sorry. But here it is. Here's my Daleka. And I am, again, very honored. Thank you very much. This is now the official unboxing knife. I pledge on a scout's honor not to rip up any more documents when I open packages. I can't believe I did that. Oh, I can't believe I did that. But yes, this is awesome. This is so cool. Thank you so much. And I really need to get 1,000 subs just so I can feel like I can use this. So if you're not subbed to my channel, please sub to my channel. Again, I said it in my last live the other last Friday. I do not care to necessarily be monetized, and to this channel is not to make money. It will be nice that when it does start to bring in a couple of dollars here and there, that it can help me with the giveaways, and the and shipping for stuff. But again, I have absolutely no intention of making money off of a YouTube channel. I mean, it's cool with people that do, but this is just for fun, and I enjoy it. I enjoy being part of the community, and I enjoy doing all the reviews and the fun that I have on my channel. But yeah, this is cool. Thank you so much. Oh, this is great. I feel even more valuable. I am being recognized. So yeah, this is great. This is awesome. Oh, the official Daleka. I will have to get that out of its package later. Yes, honey, that is what was in that package. Yes, that was what um you probably don't understand because you don't get to see all of the lives that I do. But yeah, just need some crayon scribbles or a drawing of good old dad. My son. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Raise my seat back up. My youngest, my 6-year-old, who just finished kindergarten and will be moving on to first grade, made this for me. Yeah. Yep. What is he called? He's called not Little Urban. Oh, who the heck? Um, something urban. Not Little Urban, but something else that was. Oh, Suburban. Suburban. But yeah, so Suburban made that for me, and helps if you have it right side up. But at school, like they're in the last week, they made a Happy Father's Day thing where the kids had to fill in the blanks for all these questionnaires. So he loves his dad, and he knows his dad. But when it boils down to the pressure of answering these questions, I don't know. I don't know. So this is what he filled in for the blanks. He said, "My dad is 55 years old." Not. I'm 35. Going on 36 this year. But yeah, I am not 55 years old. Sometimes I feel like it. His hair is brown. Yes, my hair is brown. It's very dark brown. When I was born, I was actually kind of like a very light, dirty blonde, and it just kept getting darker and darker as I got older. And yeah, haircut after haircut, which is happening to him too. Um, so his hair is brown and his eyes are black. No, my eyes are not black. They are green. If anything, they are hazelish green. Um, so yeah, no. Nice try, bud. Nice try. My dad likes to wear black shirts. I do wear quite a bit of black, but I don't have that many black shirts. I tend to do earthy colors, and during the summertime I like lighter colors, so it's not as hot. Um, but my dad works hard at Lowe's. That's where I'm at right now. So at least he got that one. He's smart because he knows how to work. Yeah, I'm a dad that works a lot, all the time. Not at Lowe's. I don't do hardly anything at Lowe's. I'm a bare minimum employee. They don't pay me for it. I ain't gonna do it. So yeah, it makes my dad happy when I hug him. Aww, so sweet. If my dad could go anywhere on a trip, he would go to a desert. No, absolutely not. Pass on that one. No, thank you. I am not a desert person. I am the mountains type guy. Yeah, I like my mountains and my rivers, my whitewater kayaking, and water. You know, seeing waterfalls and stuff, mountain biking, that kind of. No desert for me. Sorry, bud. Wrongo. And he would take me. Me was the fill in on that one as well. Of course, I would take him. He's my favorite kiddo. No. He is and he isn't. I love all my kids equally the same, except for the one that's also left-handed, like me, and looks most like me, and is personality trait most reflective of me, and feeds off of me. And my dog. I love my dog. My dog, the beautiful, beautiful thing about my dog is he is so damn well behaved. He never talks back to me. He almost never talks back to me. And even if I kick him in the butt, I mean, or plop him on the head because he was doing something he's not supposed to be doing, he still loves me. He doesn't throw a tantrum. He folds his ears back and just looks up like, I'm sorry. But all right, the rest of it is I really love it when my dad rides a hoverboard. I am terrible on those things, so he loves to ride the hoverboard. That kid, he's been riding the hoverboard since he was like 2. And yeah, like insanely good at it. I guess the lower your center of gravity is, the better stability you have on those things. So that kind of makes sense. While the little guy needs to Amanda, no, she is not funnier than me. Yeah. So yeah, I suck at the hoverboard. It's a bit of a joke. I am something to laugh at when I get on a hoverboard. So I usually don't get on one. Then the last thing is the best thing about my dad is the best thing about my dad is to not get hurt. I don't know. I think he was done with answering questions by that time. I think he got burnt out. So yeah. He made me this with his big old handprint. He's got a big hand for a for a kindergartner. He's got good sized hands. But that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's that. Oh, all right. Where were we? I should probably let's take a vote. Who wants me to do a live around 4th of July? My wife and the kids, we're taking the kids up to somewhat north central Georgia. Rented a not really a cabin. It's a house, a medium-sized house, an Airbnb. For the week of 4th of July week, and we're do some sightseeing. Go up to Helen, Georgia, it's a it's a touristy, modernized German town. It's got the whole German theme, like Oktoberfest. German theme to it. All the restaurants up there serve all 90% of the restaurants up there serve all your German food. They got like lots of cool little shops and places that have German styled toys and trinkets and souvenirs and things. Yeah, there's an old clocksmith shop there in Helen, Georgia, that makes all of your European and German style cuckoo clocks. Yeah. So Dopey's all about the live. So maybe I'll bring the laptop up there and do a live one evening that week. Yeah, we'll see. If not, I'll definitely do a live on when I get back and show some pictures and stuff and talk about the stuff that we did. And kind of show off what Helen, Georgia looks like. I actually, the wife and I got married up near Helen, and that's where we kind of did our honeymoon. Was up in around Helen, Georgia. So I already have photos from that. And that was, it was her first time going to Helen, and being up there and doing that. So like her kiddish excitement and, the wow factor that all that had on her, was awesome. And I loved it and ate up every minute of it. And the fact that we had just, that we eloped and got married up there, was kind of just the whole thing was just very. It was just so magically wonderful, and it was just the two of us, no kids. So, yeah, she got to enjoy some German-made pork schnitzel. And at the one place that we had lunch at, the beer cheese soup was really, really good. Really good beer cheese soup. Oh, she's insisting. See, she's insisting that I do one while I'm there because there's gonna be Wi-Fi at the house. Oh, really? You didn't tell me that. They got gator heads. Okay. I'm gonna make a little like a change bowl, like a key dump bowl, just a small bowl, kind of like the size of that I made Maddie, that I made Mass Faction. I'm gonna make one of those and leave it there as a thank you gift for letting us stay at his place and enjoying his home. So yeah, I need to do that sometime this weekend or next week. See, I told you I'll be working. I'll be doing woodworking on Father's Day. Yeah, I'll crank out one of those bowls, and now you're just being a goofball. But yeah, and the beer up there in Helena is good. Yeah, if you like darker beer, and ales and pale ales, because that's pretty much what the Germans drink. So yeah, campfire live. Who's done a campfire live? Somebody's done it. Was it Stevie? Somebody's done a campfire live. I know for a fact that somebody's done a campfire live because I watched it. I was in the chat. We'll see about that. I'll try to make that happen. I have no trouble making fire. I have no trouble making fire. But all right, let's What is that? I don't know what that is. Yes, the Dunkel beer is my favorite. I like the Dunkel. It's like a medium dark, medium lager. Usually it's a lager base. Sometimes they make it with an ale. But yeah, Dunkel is good. I like Dunkel. You can't go wrong with Dunkel. I forget what that is. Let me, and I feel so ignorant. I hate being ignorant. Oh, that's another. Yeah, that's a Bavarian beer. It's yeah. That's your light beer. That's the German style light beer. It's a very light amber color. I remember seeing that people drinking that and it being on the menu. Very very popular. I want to say it's an ale. It's a medium to light ale. Let's look it up. Here I'll share. There we go. So, yeah, that's your German style Hefeweizen. If that's how you pronounce it. I'm terrible. I'm like 95% German blood, but yet I just do not do German words and don't have their accent or nothing. But yeah. It's a wheat pale ale based. Yeah. Cool stuff. Good stuff. And many Germans do not like American beer. The vast majority of Germans do not care for American beer. They think it's god awful. And they're not used to drinking it cold. So, yeah. Ian G in the house. What's up? All right. I was kind of waiting for Maddie to get in here because he was going to try to rush home and make it in here to the live. But American beer used to be good. It's not all piss water, just the common ones, the ones that all the short wearing hairless dudes drink are the ones that are garbage. Not always. Your German stouts and your dark lagers, they tend to chill for a little bit. In that part of Europe, and that's pretty much what they drink only in the wintertime. Like you cannot your stouts and really dark beers are in Germany are completely reserved to only be able to be served and drank in the colder months. So yeah. Hey, Cheeto Bandit's here. Sweet. Yes, the Pacific Northwest does have awesome breweries, microbreweries. Here on the East Coast, what we have here. Let me pull. I'll pull it up. We have right here in Brunswick, Georgia, a brewery called. Let me just give me a second to pull up the. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? I saved the link to their website somewhere. Why can't I remember? I think it's in my email. I think I put it in my email. Stand by. Y'all stand by. Again, pocket checks. If you haven't thrown it down, what'd you carry today? Let's hear it, see it. What'd y'all carry today? All right, let me share again. There we go. So this is Silver Bluff Brewery, right here in Brunswick, Georgia, where I live. You can get their beer in a lot of places down here in South Georgia, and North Florida. But there's Mexican Lager received a silver medal at the 2023 World Beer Cup. So out of 10,000 plus entries from over 2,250 breweries across 51 countries, their Mexican Lager won the silver medal in the International Pilsner category for the World Beer Cup. So yeah, my medium to small size town, Schmedium. It's a Schmedium town. Silver Bluff Brewery. Can't even talk. Won an award, silver medal, placed second for that Mexican lager, which is my favorite beer of theirs. That's always what I get, pretty much 99% of the time. That's what I get. So, yeah, really cool. Really cool that and they got a really sweet brewery. There's a couple of pictures on my Instagram that that shows. Let me go back to just me. There's a couple of photos on my Instagram feed that that shows the Silver Bluff brewery stuff in the photo. But yeah, cool place. They do just about every weekend. They got an outdoor seating area with a bunch of picnic tables that's like partially covered, and they got a stage that they have bands play, or bands and or DJs. They got some cornhole boards and a carpet, like a your fake grass carpeted type area that you can sit on. You can bring a blanket even and kind of just chill there, picnic style. And there's the cornhole boards and another Connect Four, like the huge Connect Four thing that sits on the ground with the large disc for the kids to play with, that the kids can play with and listen to music and enjoy company while you drink their beer. So and there's almost always a food truck, and that's pretty much every freaking weekend. Almost every freaking weekend they do that. So really cool place, really good brewery, good beers. So that's like not even 4 miles from my house. Yeah, Beast Blades has done campfires before. That's right. Thank you. Mimo, Michael, you're in here. Conspirator, you carried the conspirator. That's a good knife. That's a nice. Yours doesn't have any lock stick, does it? Yours doesn't have any lock stick. Mine doesn't have any lock stick. I had no issues when I got that knife. Oh, Dopey, what was your pocket check? Let me scroll up. Can I get to it? Do. Where at what point did you throw your pocket dump, Dopey? I hear you commenting on the beer. The more the lives, the better. I got that. Did you say it before that? And you comment about how my wife is funnier than me. Not true. Not true. I'm the funny man in this house. Throw it down again, Dumpy. Dopey. Sorry, Dumpy. I'm thinking pocket dump. Looking for pocket dump and Dopey, Dumpy. Yeah, put it out again. What did you carry today, dude? Throw me a bone, man. Yes, write it all over again. The whole novel. Tell me your story. What did you use it to cut up today? Or do I not want to know? Do I not want to know? Here it is. Civivi Imperium. Got that. Good knife. Nice and slender. Solid top flipper. Front flipper deal. Mini and fixed elementum. You double elementum. Is that allowed? Can you do that? Can you? Well, obviously you did it, but I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Essie Azula. That's 2 fixed blades. 2 fixed blades. I did that. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I carried both of my new fixed blades yesterday. I really enjoy carrying my new Kermit knife, Scout carry. Scout. That's actually the first knife that I have that I that's set up purely in to be carried Scout carry every single time I wear it. I've got 1 or 2 other knives that they're not fully Scout carry. I kind of got them cantered at an angle, but that one's definitely only Scout carry, and it works really well. Wears really well that way. The Kaiser Elgon, I don't have that one. I might have to look that up to refresh my memory of what that one looks like. The Feist, great little fifth pocket. Love it. The Kubi Royale. There's no way. There's no way you carried all this stuff today. What'd you do? Have like the battle cargo pocket pants? You got cargo pockets stacked on top of cargo pockets. Momentum, yeah. Beyond EDC, Night Horse. Yeah, you don't you don't want to see my Night Horse again? When you have way too much fun throwing a folder at a fence and you break off the little tip, you have to reprofile the tip. And so that's how the Night Horse is not supposed to look blade shape wise. But I like for 1 hour in the evening one day when I did the video clip of it, recorded it, and then for like 2.5 hours the next morning, I had a blast throwing this thing because it is so well balanced. And it throws really well, surprisingly well. Do not recommend throwing it at a fence though. I'm not exactly sure how it stuck when the tip ended up breaking off. It's still buried into the paneling of my fence. The tip is. It's stuck in there. It ain't coming out unless I like tried to drill it out. But yeah, the Night Horse for $30. I don't know if they have any more of these left on Smoky Mountain Knife Works website, but 14 28 in, yeah, that's the steel. Yeah, 14C28N is the blade steel, and it is nice. It is sharp. That's a lovely steel. Yeah, if they still got them, the $30 ones, they did a more premium version. I think a little over 100, like 120, $130, somewhere around there. I think it's what the premium is, but it's a really good knife. It's a really good, big knife. 4-inch blade or 4.1 something or another inch. It's somewhere around there. So it's a large knife, large folder. You don't use pouches or fanny packs. Well, fine. I won't send you one. Fuck you. No. I love pouches. I won't put them. I absolutely do not do fanny packs. Except for when I was like 3 or 4 and my mom made me wear one when we went to Disney World. It was to keep my sunglasses and maybe some chapstick. I don't know. I don't know what she insisted I keep in there, but she wanted. Oh, I probably carried a Hot Wheels car in there because at that time I was like pretty big into Hot Wheels cars. I loved Hot Wheels cars. Yeah. But when I was a kid, shoot, I probably had about 400 or 500 Hot Wheels cars as like a 5, 6, 7-year-old. So back then, in the early 90s, that was a lot. That was quite a number of a Hot Wheels collection. It was 3, 4, 500. I forget how many I had. I mean, I had those box cases that you could put like 60 to 80 cars in. I had probably 3 or 4 of those, and then I had a big those barrels, the cheese ball barrels. I had one of those that was emptied that had Hot Wheels cars just thrown into it, and it was full. So I probably had at least 300 Hot Wheels cars. But yeah, I was really into them. That and Lincoln Logs. I had like 3 sets of Lincoln Logs. I'd build a whole goddamn Lincoln Log City out of those things. Yeah. So, guitar case. Yeah, carry a guitar case with all your EDC stuff. I tell you, oh, mommy's gonna go swim with little Urban. Yeah, my shoulders. I've still. My wife needs to give me a massage. Is what needs to happen. But at Blade Show, wearing a backpack, even though it was only maybe 12 to 15 pounds that I had in the backpack, it really, and it's a very comfortable backpack, but after 3 days of wearing that thing like all damn day, that was really, really wore my shoulders. But yeah. Why does this Lincoln dude have such famous logs? Never received it. All right. With that, we're gonna do the giveaway. Y'all ready? Y'all want to do the giveaway? We're gonna play a numbers game. Okay. But for the giveaway, I'll show you the 2 items that are guaranteed, and then I'll show you the 2 knives, and you get to pick one of them. Whoever wins gets to pick one of these 2 knives. But first off, I'm throwing in the i3 EOS from Olight, the little keychain guy. That was a freebie for the June sale. So we're gonna do that guy. So a nice little free. What are these that are normally like $12 to $14, something around there. So that's gonna be in there. So you get the i3 EOS. Then I've got a local FLETC is down here. If you don't know what FLETC is the federal law enforcement training facility down here for like border security and international security, that kind of stuff. So yeah, so we have, there is Sally's Cop Shop is the name of it. I don't know why, but it's like right down the street, right outside of the gates for FLETC. And they have stuff for all the different commands and organizations that do all their training at the FLETC facility there. And so they've got all kinds of tactical gear and clothing and stuff that's specifically for those groups. But then they have some fun patches, and I picked up a couple of these, some F-bomb patches, and they're pretty good sized patches. Here, I'll show you the. So here's the QSP Penguin. So patch is just a little bit smaller than the Penguin when the Penguin's folded. So it's like a 3-inch or 3 1/4 inch by 2-inch patch, Velcro patch. So yeah, PVC More Out patch by 5-Star Gear. Yep, paid $4 for it. Yeah, so there's that. So you got this in the light, right? And then the knife options are either the QSP Penguin with the micarta, or the Petrified Fish Mini Beluga. Both awesome knives. So the Penguin's in D2, and the this guy's in, I want to say he's in 14C. Yeah, 14C. So D2, 14C. All right. And that is a black and orange, but that is a very dark orange. It's a very dark orange uh, G10 handle. Or you got the micarta for the penguin. But yeah, so those are your choices. So whoever wins, tell me which one you want, and it shall be yours. It shall be done. And then I've got some swag. I've got some stickers. Some stickers. How about a flipping the Finch sticker? And well, oh, I dropped one. I dropped a little sticker. Here's the little Kaiser 10th anniversary sticker. That's the one I dropped. Here's another Kaiser Panda, because Kaiser cares. I care, and Kaiser cares. And then I've got one of the old Smoky Mountain Knife Works patch, or sticker. Not patch, sticker. Then I've got some Wee and Civivi stickers that y'all can have if you don't have one of those. And then here's kind of the big guy, the Tops sticker. I love their logo. I love their design. And they make amazing knives. They've got a couple of folders, but they're really big for their fixed blades. And they do an outstanding job. So, yep. So that's what you got. And I've got one more sticker. This one I'm gonna send it whoever, but I would be thrilled if Dopey won this one. Because it's a donkey. and who knows how to be such a jackass. Who's our favorite jackass? I love you, Dopey. But yeah. So here's a donkey sticker. He's a happy, friendly donkey. So but yeah, there you go. So that's the giveaway. All right, so let's do the numbers game. Let me grab a piece of paper. Piece of paper. I have paper everywhere. Nope, can't do it on the back of that. Can't do it on the back of that. Or that. Hold on. I don't have any paper to write on. All right. Got a notepad. And plenty of pens. So let's do the range is going to be 50 to let's do 50 to 190. So that's the range, 50 to 190. Okay, 50 to 190. And for y'all, I'm not looking, so wait. Do not throw your numbers up. I will put a start. Hold on. Y'all know the rules. Only to the greater Konos, United States. Not sending it to Alaska, which cost a damn fortune. Or Puerto Rico, or out of state. So, all right, got the number, folded up, and START. Boom. All right, y'all start throwing up your guesses. Between 50 and 190. 50 to 190. Not going to say it again. If did Maddie make it in here or no? Maybe he had to stay late at work today. Who knows? Or forgot. He can be forgetful. I won't hold it against him. He just missed out. But yeah, so these are cool. These are cool. I grabbed 2 of these. I might have to get a couple more for more galls. What do y'all think? Y'all like this patch? This is a cool patch. I really need to clean up around my desk area. Yeah. Y'all remember this guy? I still don't I haven't landed on a name for this guy. Kind of sort of looks like Stevie. Could be like Stevie's cousin. But what should he be named? What should I name him? He needs to be named. I'm gonna put just a picture of him up on Instagram and ask for everybody to name him. Stovey. No, I want something that's not just more creative, but kind of more playful. More humor. He needs a funny name that's also genius, if you know what I mean. Old Barty. Old Barty. Or Farty Barty. You like the F-bomb patch? I thought it was pretty cool. And for $4 for a patch that size is a pretty good deal. Yukon Jack. I've been to the Yukon. What? Stevie's dick bag cousin Larry. That's terrible. That's terrible. Could you not get any less creative and absolutely no humor than John Smith? Like, really? Robert Paulson. Old Man Winchester? Then anytime I drop something or break something or tear something, I can blame Old Man Winchester. Yeah? Maybe? Could I get away with that? Jizzy, you can't. He's old. He's an old man. He's got plenty of gray in his beard and frosty white strands, which are, I know you can't really tell in the live, but that's actually carved in, everywhere that's white. I had to cut. I cut into the wood, just like his hat has those cuts. But yeah, the nose was fun, and I think the nose came out pretty good. I like the shape of the nose. But yeah, no, Jizzy is not a good name. Sorry, honey, that's just not. Frostalicious. Again, he's a grumpy old man. His name's gotta be like hard. He's not patriotic, Dopey. He's not John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, because his name is my name too. That's clever. That's clever. I give you that one. That's clever. I like that. It's clever. Old Prospector. That makes me think of Toy Story. and the prospector from what, Toy Story 2. Um, and I kind of hate Toy Story. My younger brother ruined fucking Toy Story for me. We we did a big family trip out west. Took like 5 or 6 weeks. I'm not naming it Dumpy. That is my dad, by the way. That is my dad, G.E. Brinkman. That is my dad. Wow, my dad's in my life. Awesome. So he knows this story all too well. Dad, what year was it? Was it 95 or 97? I want to say it was 97. Yes, it was 97 because the Yellowstone belt buckle was their 125th anniversary was in 1997 that I have. But yeah, in 1997, my dad, this guy, we had the travel trailer that we camped in everywhere, and for like 4 or 5 weeks out of the summer, we just traveled and dopey. We traveled across we went up first up north to the Montana and the Dakotas and saw Mount Rushmore, and then we headed west across through the Badlands of the Dakotas and all that way, and then we went down into Denver and or Colorado and Utah, and went to Yellowstone National Park and just hit up a whole bunch of national parks. But that whole trip for like 5 or 6 weeks that we did that trip, or 4 or 5 weeks, it wasn't that long. That was like the year, that was the time when the movie Toy Story came out on the old VHS tapes, and my dad had gotten one of those TVs, one of those small TVs, a little 14-inch TV or whatever it was, that had the built-in cassette tape player, or VHS player, not cassette, the VHS player built into the bottom of it. And he rewired the plug to go to the cigarette outlet, so that it could be a 12-volt deal. And I don't know, did he have to use an inverter? I don't remember. I was a kid. But hold on, honey, not ready yet. Let me finish telling the story. So that was the year that the Toy Story movie came out, the first one. And my younger brother, who was probably 4 or 5 at the time, was in love with that movie, and he had to watch it at least twice every day, every darn day. He had to watch that stupid movie, and for that many weeks, that movie got played so painfully much that I could not. By the end of that trip, I could not stand that movie. I hated it. That was also the same summer that that Burger King was doing the Wild Wild West movie with Will Smith in it. Burger King was all their big kid meals. I think it was just their big kid meals, not the regular kid meals, but big kid meals. Had different things in it. They like the glasses. They had the glasses that the actors in the Wild Wild West movie wore, and they had some other things. But yeah, that was a really, yeah. There's my dad filling in my memory. Custer, Yellowstone, Grand Tetons, through the square states of to the northwest, and we went up to Vancouver. Up to Canada, and went to was it Mount Helen? That's in Washington State, right? Seattle, near Seattle. Anyways, that was an awesome summer. That was a great vacation. Couldn't have gone any better, other than my pain in the ass mom that I love so dearly, screaming at my dad to be super careful hauling that 24 or 26 foot Terry trailer through the mountain passes and tunnels that were that thing should have not been going through. To this day, I still don't know how my dad did it. Bless his heart that he managed to haul that thing through all that terrain. Because there were some rough parts. And my mom is an absolute worry nervous wreck doing that stuff. Oh, I don't know. I'm surprised he didn't kill her by the end of it. I probably would have. That's his wife. That's my mom. But yeah, great trip. A lot of fun. A lot of memories. Oh, one of the park rangers. One of the park rangers. One of the worst jokes I've ever heard came from this park ranger trying to be funny, who asked, "What is the difference? How do you tell the difference between deer scat? Scat is poop. Deer scat and elk scat. Elk are a good bit larger than deer. How do you tell the difference between deer scat and elk scat? The difference is one can fit up your nose and the other one can't." How disgusting is that? Oh, that was just a terrible joke. So nasty. So nasty. So gross. But and yeah. Yeah. Deer scat is like large raisinets, and elk scat is more like the size of dates, if you know what a date is. Oh, I wonder who's calling me. But yeah. So, all right, y'all ready? Let's figure out who our gall winner is. Let's see who won. Y'all are gonna have to help me. Please help me. Figuring out who our winner is. But the lucky number is 83. 83. Without going over, who was the closest to 83? Oh, thank you for throwing up the range again earlier. Yeah, the range was 50 to 190, and the winner the number was 83. So who won? Y'all give me a hand, because I don't do this very often and suck at it. Straight up suck at it. And it's been a while since y'all threw up your numbers. Can I get back up to No, Dopey, there is not there is not a donut shop next to Sally's Cop Shop. There should be. All right, y'all quit getting me off track. Damn it. Where's all y'all's guesses? Don't tell me I got to do this again. Oy, 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 oy. Well, if Dopey won, he does not want the penguin for whatever reason. All right, I got Broke AZ Knives with 101. He's over. Neil 62, 58, 169, 89 for Mimo. Dr. Drew, dude, you were just a couple over. 144, 136 for Dopey from Mimo. 69 from my wife. Well, that was before I even threw up the start. Y'all suck. I'll allow it. 66, 62, 89, 82 Tactical Terry was one off. Did anybody hit it on the nose, or is Tactical Terry our winner? He might be our winner. I think he is. Oh. Yeah, I don't. After that, we kind of just, we're commenting other stuff after everybody pretty much threw their numbers. Yeah, my dad is GE. Who is that? Dr. Drew dude? Yeah, GE for George Eric. He has a double first name, no middle name. Um, but yeah, so yeah, Tactical Terry's our winner, isn't he? Yep. All right. Yay, Tactical Terry, everybody. First First, I would like to thank my parents for not using a condom that one time. All you guys for also being conceived, and Jason for doing all those scandalous teens. What? It's off the wall. Yep. So Tactical Terry, you are it, man. My dad does not own General Electric. He just kind of nabbed their logo for his YouTuber account. If you care to check out, my dad's been working on a small 14-foot wooden boat, fully wood boat. Kind of originally it was started off as somewhat of a dinghy type boat, and he's actually turning into more of a Chris Craft style boat. Really cool. So if you go to my dad's channel, GE Brinkman, he's got some videos up of showing the part of the process of him building this boat. He got it. It was originally a kit design plan that was like a third of the way done by somebody else who was pretty good at woodworking, and my dad picked it up from him. And the guy who started it realized maybe he was just a little in over his head with it, or just was too busy and just didn't have the time, or maybe he got bored with it. I don't know. I don't know why he gave up on doing it, but yeah. So my dad acquired it, and he's finishing it, doing the other 2/3 of it, and added the cover of it for the front end, making it more of that Chris Craft style boat. So it's really cool. So he's got videos up of doing what he's doing with that. So it's going to be a really neat boat. He's actually picking up the motor of it either this week or this weekend or something, or maybe he already grabbed it. He was picking up the motor for it from a friend, an old friend. So that I'm excited for him to get it done and get it in the water, so we can go cruise around in it. So that'll be fun at his lake house on the lake. But Tactical Terry, email me or get me on Instagram. Either get me on Instagram, or you can email me at, it's just UrbanWoodsman 87, no spaces, no extra stuff, all lowercase, at gmail.com. UrbanWoodsman87 at gmail.com. So yeah, you can email me there. There's the link there it is in the chat for you. Or hit me up on Instagram, whichever you prefer. And give me your address so I can send. Oh, you gotta pick the knife. Did you say which knife you wanted? Did I miss that? Oh, it's been such a damn long day. It's such a long day. I am not going to swing or fling my cowboy hat. My cowboy hat is going to stay nice. I have much respect for the cowboy hat. From the Friday see. I'm not a scary movies, horror movie fan. I typically avoid them. I've seen a few here and there. For the sake of historically, you gotta know your scary movies. But yeah, I don't think about those movies. But yeah, what knife you want, Terry? Terry, What knife you want? Do you want the penguin, or do you want the mini beluga? Which one? Tell me. Tell me which one you want. Did he tell me? There, I lost my internet somehow. Yep, lost my internet. We've over the last 3 or 4 days, um, we've had a bunch of nasty storms, nasty thunderstorms. So yeah, I don't know what happened. Yep, I'm back. Woohoo! So, did I get from Tactical Terry? Which knife do you want? Tell me which knife you want. The penguin or the mini beluga. Y'all can hear me, right? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Video and audio is good. You want the penguin? Really? If not, I'm sending it to Dopey. Just kidding, Dopey. All right, you want the penguin? All right, he wants the penguin, so I will save the mini beluga for another time. All right, so yeah, and I got the box for the penguin and everything. I carried it for maybe 2 or 3 times, mostly cut paper. But yeah, it's still got a hair shaving sharp blade on it. Yep, it's taking the hair off my arm. Taking the hair off my arm. So I will put it back in its box and send it your way, sir. Just hit me up on either Instagram or email me at UrbanWoodsman87@gmail.com. But yeah, so the penguin, the F-bomb patch, the flashlight, and the handful, good chunk full of stickers. If I can not drop them all over the damn place. But yeah, I'll send that out. If I can get the top sticker ain't gonna fit in there. Everything else would, but no, I'll have to get a separate little bag for the stickers, or just paper clip them or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll get this sent out to you within the next handful of days, and provide you with the tracking info and all that. So yeah, cool. That was fun, except for losing my internet. But yeah, G-Ball, you missed it, man. You too late. Picked up this guy. If you joined late, you missed me showing this off. This is a frame lock folding guy that they had at my Lowe's on clearance for a whopping $3.60 some odd cents. It's a little thing. It's a little guy. Yeah, really cool for under $4. And then also, again, if you came in late, Harbor Freight has their small little 1800 Apache case for like $10.30 some odd cents. Yeah, G-Ball, it has a pocket clip on it. Yep, has a pocket clip. On it. It is well, technically that would be a tip down pocket clip. Not. Oh, you can reverse it? Yeah, no shit. You can reverse it. You could tip up this sucker if you wanted to. You just take it out with those two screws and put it on those two screws. Yeah, so it is reversible. Hell yeah. So I'm going to tip up that shit. But yeah, nice little and it's your full-size blade. It's your full-size X-Acto blade, or whatever you call these things. Again, I typically don't like to carry or use these, but at the price point and being a frame lock and how small it is when it's folded, like I kind of like this better than the Milwaukee Fastback. I kind of do, and especially at the clearance price that it was. That I could only get one. There was two left in our store, and it might be just our store that was getting rid of them at the time. Because they were normally like $15 or $16. But yeah, this was cool. So check out your local Lowe's and see if they've got this guy. Where's the packaging? I set the packaging down somewhere near me. Where'd it go? So yeah, it was in this packaging. Looked like this with it inside. Yeah. Compact, 50% smaller utility, quick change blade, liner lock, lifetime warranty from Crescent. Slim ergonomic program, blah, blah, blah. All that crap. Yeah, so cool. Really cool that they put them on clearance. So I don't know if your Lowe's, local Lowe's has got them in stock or if they've got them on clearance or not. Lowe's kind of does that where like it's from store to store, they'll put certain stuff on clearance at different times and other stores won't have that shit. So that kind of sucks and doesn't suck at the same time in its own way. But yeah, anyways, Harbor Freight, this guy, the tiny Apache case, less than $11 right now for this weekend, for Father's Day weekend. Sweet little grab. Sweet little grab for this little case. And then in their ad, they've got a 20% off coupon for the weekend with some exclusions that I used to knock off about $5 off of the Apache 3800 case. And I'm going to cover this case slowly but surely with channel member stickers. I want stickers from all the YouTubers in our community, and custom modders and whatnot. I want this thing covered in those. So yeah, 20% off of that guy. $40, and I think it came out to like $34 and some change or whatever. Again, I just don't like doing the math anymore. I'm just so tired of doing math. If I don't have to, if it's not, it doesn't matter, then I don't do it. But yeah, so check out all your Father's Day deals. Make sure you call your daddo if you got his phone number. Tell him to say hi to mom too, so she don't feel too terribly left out. If you have or had a deadbeat dad, or your dad was never in the picture, or he's gone and mom's still around and mom's been amazing, call your mom for Father's Day and say, hey, I just want to say I appreciate that you've done all that you've done, and you've fulfilled my needs for, or if you had a father figure, somebody that was, filled in those shoes the best that they could, from the angle that they could do it at. Make sure you reach out to the people to the men, the males that influenced your life as much as they did. Let them know that they appreciate you. I will definitely be calling my dad and saying hey to him. I usually talk to him about once a week, about once every 5 to 10 days. I'm on the phone with my dad. We're talking about something. And it's great. Looking back, growing up, now that I've been a parent for X number of years, for more than 13 years, and have a handful of kids myself, a full handful of kids myself, I look back at all the things that my dad did, all the activities that I was involved in, that my brother was involved in, and the roles that my dad played for being a Cub Scout den leader and Cub Scout pack master, and being a baseball coach for a couple years, just supporting all the activities that we did, that me and my brother did. It was just the two of us, as well as the fact that he worked a full-time job, left the house at 5 and didn't get home till 7 some nights type job, had occasional business trips that he was gone for 3 or 4 days, but yet he still, all the vacation time that we had, all the extra activities that we did, and he was there for so much of it, and he was in charge of some of it quite a bit, playing the leadership roles. I look back and I just, hats off to him for I mean, I totally get why he was exhausted and was in his recliner chair at 8 o'clock at night, snoozing away, snoring away. Like, he just, oh my gosh. It blows my mind. And I admire how much he did, because like, I feel like I'm never gonna, through the years of with my kids, that I'm never gonna do as much as he did for my kids as he did for me and my brother. Like, it's, not trying to get too sentimental here, but it's amazing the good dads and how much they do. And just once you become a parent, you realize how hard it can be to try to accomplish so much for your youngins. Yeah. All right, I'm going to wrap it up and wish y'all a happy weekend. I will see y'all in some other lives during the weekend. Not anything Saturday, because, again, I'm going to Wild Adventures with the kiddos by myself as the wife goes to work for the day. But yeah, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, and all the gentlemen that filled in that role if they had to, the stepdads that really, played a big part in kids' lives, or whether you're doing it now or you did it in the past, and the kids are grown. Yeah, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Father's Day. Everybody enjoy their weekend. Give dad a break. If he wants the break, give him a break. I know I won't get the break, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I love my kids and I love spending time with them and doing stuff for them. Um, uh, but I love being in the lives and being and watching the lives, and I love my knives. It's hard. It's hard. It's tough. It's really a challenge to find the right balance. but but we do our best, right? We do what we can. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. Peace out. Love you. See you later.